Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody. Today we are back with another tier list, and today we're going to hop into the exciting world of candy. This has been a tier list that I've had the idea to do for a long time, but I wanted to make sure I do it right, or at least I do it as best I can. So I wanted to wait for a good moment, and I think we're ready for it. Taking a look at our tier list, we obviously have a lot of candy we're going to be ranking. We have a basic tier list from S to F with C in the middle. C will be about our average tier, so I'll reiterate that as I put things in it, but consider C our average, S, A, and B are our top, and D and F are bad. And then there will be a couple of these that I haven't had, or maybe I've had once or twice, but I don't remember them enough to really say, to really give an opinion. So let's go ahead and get started. First, we have Mr. Goodbar. That is a average candy. That is a C tier candy. Next, we have Pocky. Pocky is at least B tier. It's good. I think it's just B tier, though. I don't think it's S tier for me. Some people might disagree with that. Let me know below if I have ruined you now. 100 grand is C tier. Laffy Taffy is... It's just not that great, right? You can get those little wrapped containers of them. It's hard to eat. Some of the flavors like banana suck. I don't know. I'll eat them, I guess. I don't eat a lot of candy anyway, but so when I talk about, yeah, I'd eat them. You know, I'm talking about like if I was handed it, yeah, I'm not going to turn it away. But yeah, I think it's D tier. Hershey's Kisses are good. I'm going to move it down from A, like it would be an A for me, but the wrapping is so obnoxious. I don't know what a snow cap is. I've never had it. Butterfinger is A tier. Fantastic. I can't see the brand name on this, and I feel like I should know from the design. But I feel like I have had it, and I'm going to say that it's B tier. I think it's a little bit better than Mr. Goodbar or 100 grand. Looks like we have some duplicates on here, so we're going to be skipping this other Mr. Goodbar. Now, this might be a different flavor. No, it looks exactly the same. Reese's Pieces are A tier. Aero bars are B tier. They're very interesting how light they are, and they have, little air pockets inside of them. Milky Way is B tier. Milky Way is better than Mr. Goodbar or 100 grand. Spree is average. Nothing to write home about. Fun Dip is also average. Not my favorite candy in the world. Jolly Ranchers are D tier, and this might be me. Jolly Ranchers is by far the candy I've had the most. I used to get it in school from teachers, and I don't know, for whatever reason, it's the Jolly Rancher I seem to have around me the most, and because of that, it's in D tier for me. That might be a personal thing that I have ran myself dry on that specific candy, but we're going to put it in D tier. Next, we have Runts. I don't know if I know what these are. I'm thinking of Nerds. I was about to talk about how they were little and stuff. I'm thinking of Nerds. I don't know what a Runt is, so I guess I haven't had that. Reese's Cups are S tier. It's the best chocolate candy. Swedish Fish are A tier. Some people might get really upset at me putting Swedish Fish on top of Pocky, or Pocky, but they're just so good. I don't know what to tell you. Gobstoppers are average. They're all right. Pez dispensers suck. I don't know why you would get this over any other candy. Same thing with Twizzlers or Red Vines. Is Red Vines also on this? No, they just put Twizzlers on it, I guess. Okay. Jelly Belly, Jelly Beans, not that great. F tier. Sweet Tarts are good. They're average. Starburst are A tier. I really like Starburst. There's a lot of flavors that are very, very good. Lifesavers. I actually like the Lifesaver gummies more than anything, and I don't know that those are on this list. So, Lifesavers, I think I'm going to put just an average then. Skittles are S tier. Haribo, I'm reading the brand names. I'm forgetting the names of the candy, which this is a super obvious one, obviously. Like, Haribo goes in A. I don't know. I'll think of it in a second. Whoppers are in D tier. They're not that great. They hurt your teeth. They hurt my teeth. Ring Pops, also not that good. They're difficult to eat. You have to have them on your finger and then it melts and it's all slimy and sticky and yeah. Trolley goes up here. Guys, why can't I remember the name of Gummy Worms and Gummy Bears? Jesus. Yeah, sorry. Gummy Bears and Gummy Worms are A tier for me. Airheads are average. There's some flavors of Airheads that are a lot better than others. Candy corn sucks. Cream eggs are okay. Tootsie Roll Pops are probably the best sucker in my opinion. I think they're B tier. Crunch bars are pretty average for me. Similar to Mr. Goodbar and 100 Grand. Not as good as Milky Way or Reese's or Butterfinger. Pixie sticks are okay, but it's kind of just a weird version of candy. Hubba Bubba Gum is fine. I think it's D tier. They lose their flavor very quickly. Tootsie Rolls are A tier. I've never had this. Twix are A tier. Snickers are A tier. Hot tamales suck. Like, I know some people swear by them, so I apologize if you're one of them, but you were wrong and they're not good. Let me know in the comments if that offends you. Mike and Ike's are S tier, though. Almond Joys are average. Dum Dums are fine. It's just a cheap little sucker. They're a little below average because they're not as good as Tootsie Roll Pops. Sour Patch Kids are S tier. They're excellent. Warheads are fantastic. Now, I wouldn't just keep popping Warheads in my mouth, but I remember in school, people used to pass out Warheads and we would take turns seeing who could like have the least reaction to them. So much fun because I love sour food, so I was always willing to do it and stuff. And some of the flavors are fantastic. So I have to put that in S tier, but I guess it's for a little bit of a different reason than these other ones. The Hubba Bubba Rope is, I think, average. So I think that's better than the regular Hubba Bubba. It's a very fun, way to dispense it, but it's not as good. I guess that is my highest gum. Are there any other gums on this list? I think I'm going to put this up here then. Yeah. Dots are average. These I have had, but I don't really remember them. I've never really enjoyed them, though. I think it's got to go in D tier. Kit Kats are B tier. I've never had Maltese. Lemon Heads are probably B tier for me. Mounds are average. I don't know what this is. Next we have the Kinder Egg. I'm gonna put it here with the cream egg. I just feel like they're individually wrapped. You're not getting a whole lot for what you're buying, as opposed to like even like these big candy bars, you get more. I don't know. M&Ms are B tier. Nerds. Oh, they don't have Nerds Rope on here. They just have Nerds. Nerds are average. They're very crunchy and kind of hard to eat. I could put this other egg here. Sour Punch straws are pretty good. And finally, we have, I've always called these like the fruity Tootsie Roll Pops. I don't actually know what they're specifically called, but I think they're up here. They're A tier for me. And then these are both reprints, so we're not going to include this. All right, this is my list, guys. I didn't know what 5 of them were, but our S tier ended up being Reese's, Skittles, Mike and Ike's, Sour Patch Kids, and Warheads. Let me know in the comments if you agree with these or if you very much disagree with me. Also, let me know. Leave a like if you want to see more videos like this, and be back at noon Pacific tomorrow for another one. This has been the guy that makes random tier lists, signing off.